ankle is our first line of defense, right, against stepping on an uneven surface and maybe about to lose our balance, but then the ankle, ideally, is our first strategy for uprighting ourselves. So it can be helpful to kind of practice that deliberately so that we feel like we have a little bit more control of that movement. Because, for example, this is the direction that if we don't have control over it, that's the direction of turning and spraining an ankle. So the more kind of rebound and resilience we have for coming back to center, the better. So for starters, let's just do that little bit of a motion on purpose. Take just a half step forward. So, the toes are still overlapping with the instep of that forward foot, just enough that we can have our weight on the back foot and feel like the front foot is light. So then remember this movement of just going a little bit onto the side edge of the foot and then flat foot again, and that we want to make that pretty small so we don't feel like the knee is doing a big bend or swivel off to the side. The knee is staying fairly straight ahead, and it's just that tiny little side below the ankle bone joint there that we're mobilizing. So once you feel what that movement is, to go a little bit in that direction and come back to flat foot, let's go slowly into the side foot position and then quickly put your foot back down flat. So slowly onto the side edge and then quick, flatten back down. Couple more times, slowly into it with control and quick. One more time, slow and quick. Good. Okay, let's back that one up. Let's take the other one, just that small half step forward. Weight is on the back foot. And just the gentle, easy version, side edge and flat. And you might look down for a couple of them and be sure that the knee isn't getting too involved. Just have that little tiny side of the foot ankle joint mobilizing. Good, okay, and then let's think of going slowly onto the side edge and quick return. Slow and quick. And part of going there slowly is practicing controlling that motion and then quick return. Two more, slow and quick. And one more, slow and quick. Good, and then let's just walk in a circle and come back to our spot. Now we're going to be sitting with our legs out in front of us for a couple minutes, so I think we should all definitely sit on at least one cushion, if not two. And you might also just have your back against a wall or sofa or something, so you can be fairly relaxed. We're going to grab that light loop band, and then we're going to get it around the arches of our feet, kind of as low toward the ankles as possible. And then the legs are forward, and we want to sit tall so the knees can be soft, they can drop straight, whatever works best for you. Now, try to, like if you're looking at your feet and your ankles, we want kind of a natural 90-degree bend at the ankle, as if we're just standing with our feet flat on the wall in front of us. Let's keep that, and then we're gonna think of separating the feet, from up here. We're pressing the thigh bones apart to put some stretch into the band. And then just stabilize here for a moment. So we're definitely working the side hip muscles to keep that stretch on the band. Now, if you have felt like there's been an easier foot to mobilize in this motion we've been practicing, go ahead and start with whichever foot that is. So the other foot's just gonna hold perfectly still. You're going to try to keep this tension into the band as you shine the bottom of your foot, again, just a little bit toward the other foot. So it's that sense of the side edge of the foot going farther away. And then return the bottom of the foot forward. So it's like a solar panel that's tracking the sun over toward the other foot. And then the sun goes back across the sky and is out in front. And let's just stay with the same foot a few more times. And, kind of negotiating how to let the foot turn in without feeling like the band is going to slip away, right? So it's pretty controlled as we turn in. Yes, and we'll do a few more. Now try doing that super controlled turn in, but if possible, a quick return to face forward. Slowly turning in and quick to go forward. Nice, couple more times. And we should probably be feeling these muscles a little bit by now because of how we're just holding the thigh bones away from each other. One more time, in slowly and quick. And then let's release the pressure off the band for a moment. Go ahead and take a gentle reach forward, just mild to medium stretch, couple of deep breaths. Good, good. Okay, and then coming back up tall, finding your base on the sits bones, pressing the thigh bones apart so we get that stretch into the band activated. Second side, so slow and controlled, both directions, turning the foot toward the other foot, slowly at first, turning it away again. And just keep going, slow and controlled in, and slow and controlled forward, nice, and in, and forward, beautiful. And now slowly in, and then option to go quick, coming back. Slowly in, the other foot's just holding its position, quick return. Slowly in, and quick, good, one more time, slowly in, and quick, good. Let's release the pressure off the band. Take one more gentle forward reach. Be sure the abdominals are engaging so the back has support from underneath as we fall. One more.